Hi, my name is Ever.
And I'm Maureen.
We are here to talk about the Filipino Food Pyramid Guide.
First, here is an example of a Filipino food pyramid guide. A food pyramid guide was developed to help you select the right kind of food to eat every day. The food guide pyramid is a graphic translation of the current Your Guide to Good Nutrition, based on the usual dietary pattern of Filipinos in general. The food pyramid guide has four components.
First, starting from the bottom is the rice and other cereals, breads and root crops. Second is the vegetables and fruits. Third is the animal foods, dried beans and nuts. And fourth, and the last is the fats, oils, and sugars.
Right? Pasta, cereal, and bread, or otherwise known as the carbohydrate groups. Carbohydrates are an ideal source of energy for the body. This is because they can be converted quicker into glucose, the form of sugar that's transported and used by the body, than can proteins or fats. Even so, a diet too high in carbohydrates can upset the delicate balance of a body's blood sugar level, resulting in fluctuations in energy and mood that leave one feeling irritated and tired.
Next is the vegetables and fruits. A vegetable is a part of a plant consumed by humans that is generally savory and not considered a grain, fruit, nut, spice, or herb. For example, the stem, root, flower, etc. may be eaten as vegetables. Vegetables contain many vitamins and minerals. However, different vegetables contain different spreads, so it is important to eat a wide variety of types. For example, green vegetables typically contain vitamin A. Dark orange and dark green vegetables contain vitamin C. And vegetables like broccoli and related plants contain iron and calcium. Vegetables are very low in fats and calories, but cooking can often add this.
And in terms of food, fruits are the sweet-tasting, seed-bearing parts of plants, or occasionally sweet parts of plants which do not bear seeds. This includes apples, oranges, plums, bananas, etc. Fruits are low in calories and fats and are a source of natural sugars, fiber, and vitamins. Processing fruits when tanning or making into juices unfortunately may add sugars and remove nutrients. The fruit food group is sometimes combined with the vegetable food group. Note that many foods considered fruits in botany because they bear seeds are not considered fruit in cuisine because they lack the characteristic sweet taste. For example, tomatoes or avocados. It is best to consume 2 to 4 times servings of fruit in a day. They may be fresh, frozen, canned, dried, pureed, or juice. Animal food, dried beans and nuts, or the dairy group is represented by a medium thick blue strip between the oil and meat groups. Dairy products are produced from the milks of mammals, most usually but not exclusively cattle. They include milk, yogurt, and cheese. Milk and its derivative products are rich source of minerals, calcium, but also provide proteins, phosphorus, vitamin A, and vitamin D. However, many dairy products are high in saturated fat and cholesterol compared to vegetables, fruits, and whole grains, which is why skim products are available as an alternative. For adults, 3 cups of dairy products are recommended per day. Meat is the tissue, usually muscle of an animal consumed by humans. Since most parts of many animals are edible, they are a vast variety of meats. Meat is a major source of proteins as well as iron, zinc, and vitamin B12. Meat, poultry, and fish include beef, chicken, pork, salmon, tuna, and shrimp, eggs, spices, and herbs are also in this group. However, since many of the same nutrients found in meat can also be found in foods like eggs, dry beans, and nuts, such foods are typically placed in the same category as meat alternatives. This includes tofu, products that resemble meat or fish but are made with soy, eggs, and cheeses. The meat group is one of the major compacted food groups in the food guide pyramid. Although meats provide energy and nutrients, they are often high in fat and cholesterol and can be high in sodium. Simply trimming off fatty tissue can go a long way towards reducing this negative effect. However, this tactic may prove to be ineffective, so large portions of meats are not recommended. 2 to 3 ounces per day of meat or alternatives are recommended. This is 3 to 5 servings.
And last is the fats, oils, and sugars. The oil group is represented by a larger yellow strip between the dairy and fruits groups. It is most needed in the body and it is needed to stay healthy. One needs to have this in small amounts and not much per day.
Simple, rice, pastas, cereals, and bread should be eaten the most,
And vegetables and fruits must be eaten more.
animal foods, nuts, and dried beans should be eaten moderately.
And the sugars, fats, and oil just be eaten a small amount.